With every podcast page website, as soon as you add your podcast to your site, it'll automatically add a ton of subscription options for you on your site. In this video, we're going to cover the subscribe option on your website. When you add your podcast to your website, it will automatically add a load of subscription options for you, but it also gives you full control to be able to customize it further. So we're going to walk through that now so you can see your options. Now, let's take a look at my demo site here. You can see already in the navigation, once I added in the podcast, you'll see the subscribe option. So if you click on this, you're going to see a ton of options. Again, these were all automatically populated, which is awesome. And if you go to the bottom of the page, on this page for me on the home page, you'll see this subscribe section as well. So we're going to customize this now. The first thing I'm going to do is go into the back end of my site, and then I'm going to click on podcast. You can see that here in the left-hand menu. Once I click on that, what you'll want to do is click on this little pencil to edit the podcast. And then you'll get this page. This is where all the magic happens. So once you're in here, scroll down, and then you're going to see this section, subscribe and social. Here is where you could add, delete, and reorganize all the different options. And there are almost 100 different options to choose from for this section. Let's take a look. So the first thing I want to do is add a new subscribe option. So I'm going to click the add button here. And as soon as I do that, you'll see it adds a new option here. Once I see that, I'll click the drop down. And then when I'm in here, you'll see a ton of options to choose from. I'm going to choose Pandora and then add in my Pandora playlist. All right, perfect. So I just added in my subscribe link, and you could add as many options as you like. From there, it's really easy to delete any. So let's just say, for example, you want to remove the player.fm. You'll just click on this little trash can here and it'll delete it. And then if you want to reorganize it, for example, if you really want the RSS feed to be at the very top, you can do that. Add that in there and you are good to go. I'm going to go to the bottom and hit save changes just for a moment here, and then go back to my site, refresh, and then we will see the changes here. So you'll see here, Pandora was added, the RSS feed is at the top, and the same thing with the main navigation. If I go to subscribe here, you're going to see the RSS feed is at the top and Pandora is there. So let's say you actually want to remove this from the navigation. You like just having it on the page. Let me show you how to do that. On the back end of your site, just click on Customize, and then from there, you're going to click on Header and Footer, and then Navigation Menu Links. Once you're here, you'll scroll to the bottom, and you'll see this subscribe link in navigation, hide or show. Currently, it's showing, and as you see on my site, it's there, but when I click on this, it'll remove it. That way, you can just have it on your page if you want to keep it just on your page. I'll hit save all, and then we'll be good to go. Now, finally, there is one more place you could customize the look and feel, which is in Pages. So I'm going to go to Pages, and I'm going to go into the editor for my home page. Once I'm in here, I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to scroll down to the very bottom of the page here. And then I'm just going to click on this subscribe section here. And once I click on this, you're going to see the options show up for what you can do to customize it, look and feel, the entire experience. So you can see here a few options that I could work with. First thing I'm going to do is the button type. It's a button list right now, which I actually like, but you could also just do the icons, which is pretty nice as well because it gives you full control. Kind of what we have here in the footer, where it gives you full control to see the icons and a ton of icons really quickly and easily. Let's go back to the button list. And once I'm here, you could change the color, the look and feel, the background, all of that, change the sizing, the padding, and make it feel exactly as you like. I'm going to keep it with the default settings because I really like it. Now, if you don't have this on the page and you want to add it to the page, what you'll do is in the editor, you'll click on the blocks here, and then you'll look for the subscribe option, which you'll see right here, subscribe buttons. And then you'll drag it into the page where you want it to go. I'll just paste it right here so we can see it. all the icons show up. They're currently center. I'm going to go left. And let's say I had 30 icons. I might need them to be a little bit smaller. So I might drag this down just a little bit. Let's see, to about, let's do 30, and then spacing, let's say 15. Let's even go 10. So if I had a lot of icons, I could show them all here really quickly and easily, and they all automatically populate with the right links, and the entire setup is flawless.